Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. My name is Frozen Melon, so we team on with our Paladin Arena run. To be honest, I actually did quite well with this deck in total. It could do a lot better, but I'm kind of happy to at least getting the 3 wins out of it, despite whatever happens anyway. But anyway, hopefully we can get a few more, so let's jump in.
Uther versus Nemzi.
Okay, Warlock time.
Let's have some fun.
Gonna toss everything there.
With honor.
So, I've been actually playing a few MOBAs again at the moment, kind of getting back into them as it were, which is both a good and a bad thing I've realised. Because you are meant to try and learn and understand these mechanics of a game that can be in some cases fairly complex in how a MOBA system works, from rotations to what characters can play where, so on and so forth. But when it really kind of breaks down to it, you can only really learn by playing the game. Now, that itself doesn't sound too bad, does it? Oh yeah, I can just play the game, learn, and, you know, that's just how things will be. Not in a MOBA, not in any MOBA. Because what you find is you'll get someone that, let's say, thinks they're the bee's knees at the game, and they have no choice but to remind you of said fact. Yeah, I'll pick that up.
Reporting for duty.
And the fact that, you know, they've been losing so many games over the course of their playtime, and it's all because they've been coming against the newer players every time on their own team that don't know how to play. And trust me, if you're one of those people that say that, my first response to you, which you will get straight away at some point in the game, will be, maybe you're the problem of why you're losing games so much. Just kind of gonna throw that out there, you know? Straight away, that's what you're gonna get from me. But it is just kind of funny that that's kind of what people end up saying. It's like, oh no, you know, that's the problem. It's everyone else being the issue. And then the second one that I've come across is the fact that the other solution to that is, if they were really that good, they'd be playing in ranked. So, yeah, apparently, you know, they can't play in ranked because it's full of tryhards, but they can't play in the just normal games because it's too complex and difficult for them to play against. And, just either way they end up losing. But I understand there are times in a game where you will just come across the more difficult situations. We'll pick posture up here. And we'll do that, and we'll keep holding that there. So, if you do get frustrated because you're losing and you play more casually and stuff like that, that is absolutely fine. No issues on that front. Completely agree with it. I understand where you're coming from. The only thing I will say to that,
I have things you never knew you wanted.
As a full battlefield, I don't have very big cards, so that is not great. I'm not holding a dragon, so we'll take the 4-drop and just buff everything in my hand deck. That's a better way. So, if you do find a new player, and they say that they're new and new to the game, if you are semi-capable,
Your feeble magic.
what I suggest you do is invite them to a game, teach them the basics, and you never know, you might actually find someone you can go and play ranked with. I know that sounds like a very strange idea, but it might be worthwhile. Because I've done it before. I play games like that and said, you know what, maybe I do need to go and just take someone, beast, that's what we'll do here, and just show them how to kind of play the game as such. Yeah, we'll pick that up. But there's a reason why people don't like joining MOBAs at any point, even some of the more modern ones now, is because of the fact that they're just going to come across someone that's played a MOBA at some point in their past, and it's going to trounce them. And the games don't really go like that. As long as you've got a basic understanding of, I should probably just do this job and stuff like that, and keep in lane, and I need to farm XP and usual stuff like that, you're normally okay. It's just having a basic understanding, which you can get from a YouTube tutorial for most of it anyway. The complex nuances between things like items, what to do with certain situations, those can come in different places down the line as well. So,
Hogs on the loose. To battle.
it's just, yeah, there's really no point in people sort of panicking.
Reporting for duty.
When it comes to playing the game. It's just, yeah, don't be that toxic player that is stopping your game becoming popular by gatekeeping a game that you want people to play in. This person is literally everything.
One shot, one.
Yeah, literally everything. Is it best to do trade and this, then this? More than likely. Just play out.
Make this look easy.
If I get lucky. It's better than average. At least trace something. But yeah, there's no point in doing that to people, and it's kind of just getting on my nerves now, because I do play them casually, and yay. Coming against a deck that literally has every answer going, and I have nothing, so
What more can I ask for?
I don't get any of my late game cards either, so that's always good. I think this game is pretty much not my game to win anymore, and they'll probably start playing greedy now to gain more value, and never know, maybe I can draw my Leviathan and actually make some good plays from there. And at the moment it's like I'm trying to learn.
Let's wreak some havoc.
Yeah, I can't win this game. But yeah, I'm trying to learn how to play sort of like a new character or new hero or things like that.
Victory is yours.
And yeah, it's not nice when, say, early on in the game, I get ganked by two of the enemy team. So they come down through my teammates to kill me basically as a pair, which I'm not going to survive that even if I could get away. And it's a surprise, so you're like, okay, and then someone goes, that stupid person. I'm like, hang on a minute, isn't it your job to turn and stop that from happening? But yeah, it is one of those things. Anyway, we did make that loss there, which is a bit disappointing. Let's see what we do get for our pack. Yeah, but looks like nothing really useful, just a bunch of new cards from that expansion anyway. But that is not too bad. Anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this episode, especially to the end of that run. Bit disappointed we did get the loss in the end, and thank you for listening to my ramblings. But yeah, so if you did enjoy the episode, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I will see you all in the next one. Take care.